In what could be another warning sign for the country's exports, South Korea saw exports fall on-year in the first 20 days of this month. Sluggish chip industry and decreasing exports to China seem to be the major factors. Our economic correspondent Lee Rae-hyun with more.
South Korea's trade balance was in the red during the first 20 days of February. With exports exceeding imports during this period, the trade deficit amounted to almost $6 billion. The country saw a trade deficit for the 11th consecutive month in January and is expected to see another this month. According to the Korea Customs Service on Tuesday, exports declined 2.3% on year to around $33.5 billion in the first 20 days of this month. Should this trend continue throughout the rest of the coming week, there's a high possibility for South Korea to see an on-year drop in exports for 5 months in a row. One expert says this is mainly due to two factors.
A drop in chip exports has largely affected the overall export decline. Exports to China, too, have seen a drop due to China's COVID-19 lockdown. Some voice hope that exports may see a recovery as China reopens, but China tends to lower its industrial parts reliance in South Korea, so that's a variable as well.
In fact, South Korea's exports to China saw a decline by 22.7%, dropping for 8 months in a row. By sectors, chip exports dipped almost 44% during the period. Exports of wireless telecommunication devices dropped 25% and home appliances 38%. Some categories, on the other hand, saw a rise. Car exports soared by over 56%, petroleum products jumped 16.3%, and cargo ship exports jumped 21.7%. Meanwhile, the country's imports jumped 9.3% on year to $39.5 billion. Imports of crude oil, gas, and coal increased, while semiconductors and chip manufacturing equipment dropped. Lee Rae-hyun, Arirang News.